starts hinting that, hey, they're in a simulation type thing. I think it's called a new something.
Oh, the Neo World program.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah, I heard the word Neo World, and then that's what I cut out.
Okay. Well, I guess we can look at that item again and read it to him, because I don't think we got... no, we're in a cutscene right now, yeah.
Yeah. What he said, despair.
Despair. But, yeah, it was just a little tablet that said about the Neo World program, which is as a program that the company, like, made to, like, be a life simulation kind of thing, where you get plugged into it and that kind of stuff. So, Matrix, basically.
Nice.
My theory's coming together. Pop, I swear.
Mm.
Can't just go and steal more traits.
He's like, yes, I can. Watch me.
My cats are slowly figuring out how to do things. My freaking cats. I was sleeping, and Dom woke me up, and he was like, guess what the boys did? And I was like, what? He's like, I'm downstairs. And I went into the kitchen. I'm like, what? And he's just like, doesn't anything strike you as weird? I'm like, what? And he's just like, that pan. I'm like, what's wrong with the pan? He was like, I didn't clean that last night. And I was like, what? He's like, I found the lid on the floor, and I didn't clean this last night. And I was like, oh my fucking god, my pan was spotless.
Well, that's what friggin' when Luke and Mikey were here, Zoo managed to get one of her treat bags, drag it into my room, and started tearing it open and eating it.
That's cute. Yeah, they somehow both lifted up it's like one of the bigger skillets. They lifted up the bigger skillet lid off, and then they licked the damn pan clean, and it was full of, like, pork grease and oil and, like, all that kind of shit. I'm like, you two are gonna be pooping. Okay. Everybody ready? All the animals are contained?
Mine's not, but he'll be alright.
Yeah. Hello, I'm Key Costego, and we're probably continuing this from Russell, who decided not to have internet for an inconvenient amount of time.
Yeah.
So it's the next day. So let's continue. Oh, and I'm sure I explained it already, but the last probably 2 episodes-ish are probably kind of off-timed, because apparently I didn't record the visuals, so I'm going to try to re-record the visuals, and we'll see how that turns out. Okay, continue. Despair. This is what me and Mikey had to stare at for an hour, Russell.
Despair. Like, this is despair for me, because I was my theory was coming together, and then you're like, oh man, it's out.
Well, despair.
Yeah, it really was despair.
Ah! I screamed loudly, as if I was confirming the sound of my own voice. 1, 2, mic check. There's no way I can accept this. I'm starting to accept that. There's no way something as crazy as this actually exists.
Nice!
Raise the flagpole in order to clear my character out. Now then, despair's waiting for you.
Impossible. This is impossible. It's all made up. Everything is all made up. Made up? Why are you talking to yourself? Including me too? Am I made up? Am I not a real boy? Neo
That's
World
pretty much what I'm saying.
program.
You're fake.
Okay, let's see if we can look that again for Russell real quick. Neo World program. Synthetic virtual world. Impossible. That's not possible. Okay, apparently we're not allowed to look at it again, but yeah. Basically Matrix.
Oh, hey, Monica. Am I just chilling out next to the washing machine?
Yeah.
Other one.
Yeah.
Oh. That's not
I
a
guess that's
washing
a
machine.
ATM.
Hi.
Looks like an
Being
ATM.
shady. He looks like he's gonna stab you.
No.
Let him.
You know, he probably would.
Probably would. Wrong. Sleeve.
Oh.
I like how that's like Aui's clothing and stuff, like her swimsuit and everything. Like they didn't even take the clothes.
Hiya.
Hey, how are you doing? Did you enjoy the killing school trip? By the way, do you guys remember the speech I made at the beginning? From this point on, I promise you a world that truly deserves to be called a game. You guys aren't the 101s. Watching this, you can save them. The end of the world is nigh. Watch gonna do what's gonna happen. Is it exciting? Isn't it heart-throbbing? Look forward to it.
Good job, Mike.
I just want you to know your mic went sicko mode there, so it sounded extra glitchy.
Yeah. This hallway. When we first arrived here, I walked down the hallway from the classroom to get to the gym. I don't really see a resemblance, but...
It's a neat place.
I don't feel comfortable.
I
here.
actually remember Danganronpa, the Hope Spook Academy, looking like this in the last game.
I know, right?
It's exactly how it
the
was.
Same.
It was totally monochrome like this.
Yeah, we could totally see the skeleton of the area and the textures glitching in and out. Like somebody coded it wrong.
Oh,
Hi.
hey, Sonia, what's it like hanging out in the void?
I've been the placebo effect and the nocebo effect.
Yeah.
The placebo effect is when your health improves after taking fake medicine that you believe is real. And the nocebo effect is the exact opposite. Which means as long as the human brain controls all the bodily functions, if the brain believes something is real, it will become real.
Why would you bring that up all of a sudden?
Oh my.
I am not sure. I do not fully understand.
What the heck? Okay.
You're weird, Sonia.
He's just being weird.
It's like, where do I go?
Only slightly disorienting.
I want you.
Oh, that's the real Monica.
Oh.
I
I was not expecting that to be Monaco.
The moment you discover that that truth was a lie, all hope will disappear.
I thought you were mine. Okay, whatever. Go this way. Am I not supposed to go this way? I didn't mean to open that. There we go. Classroom 1B. Oh. Hello,
Big
monolith.
Hey, big object.
Just a monolith. What the fuck? Is it floating? That's impossible. There's no way something this big would be floating like this.
Well, it is. Are you looking at it?
What in the world is this? But what in the world is this? And the moment I looked at the object...
I got about the Pokemon battle.
1101110001000 error. Identifier linked. I'm linked. Oh, hi.
Huh. I wonder who that is.
What's up, dude lady?
Welcome. Welcome to Neo Will program. I did not cut in.
No, my cat was just been doing something stupid, so I was telling him to get down. Get down, buddy. Don't lick your paws at me. Go. Oh, he's digging through the button stuff. Give me a second.
He just wants some buttons.
Don't lick your paws at me, sir. Okay. A person. A floating person is talking to me. Who is it? No, is this even a person in the first place?
I'm not quite a person. I'm simply an artificial intelligence program. It would make me happy if you called me alter ego. That is the name my master gave me when he created me.
It can talk. But what are you? Alter ego? Artificial intelligence program?
I am the master program behind the Neo World program. I'm responsible for creating and overseeing this world. However, only the observer has the authority to directly influence you guys. I can't actually exert much influence. In fact, my existence is one that you don't normally meet. I'm sort of like an apartment manager or something.
That's weird, but okay.
I may oversee the entire apartment building, but I lack the power to manage the individual rooms. But the virus has infected everything I'm supposed to be managing. Because of that, this world I'm managing is acting very peculiar.
Hold on. My brain can't follow what you're saying. Let me gather my thoughts. Damn it, it's that feeling from earlier again. This floating, like my feet are hovering above the floor. It's like I can't feel my feet or the ground, like I can't even believe in my own existence. Hey, you should know, right? Where is this place? Tell me, what is the Neo World program?
The Neo World program has submitted the data collection procedure for shaping the entire world as such. Only the data we collected during the experimental stage is being utilized. Specifically, that means the data detailing Jabberwock Island, where this search facility is located. That is why the previous Jabberwock Island cityscape was restored. Man, Russell, all your characters don't come back from the dead, and mine just are here now.
Yeah.
How's it feel voicing one character?
Dude, it's great. I've got so much free time
Yeah,
on
dude.
my hands.
I got so much free time.
There we go. If I am to answer your questions, where is this place? The answer would be mostly Jabberwock Island. Certain portions of it are different depending on the circumstances. For example, the school you're in. It appears this space is entirely under the virus's influence. That's possibly why I'm appearing before you too. However, even without the virus, these circumstances are a bit unnatural. It seems the launch was rushed, and because of that, there wasn't enough time to collect any data. I'm sorry, I don't really know the circumstances of the outside world. After all, I'm simply the overseer of the Neo World program.
Most of its words. I understand what they meant, but I couldn't understand what was being said. There was no way for me to acknowledge his. It would make much more sense if this was a fictional world. Wait, are you saying this world is a fictional world? I feel like I can't even believe what's going on here. This missing sense of reality. All the mysteries, all the truth. They're all just fiction? Is that... Even so, I need to know. I need to know what this world is. Hey, can you tell me? Hey, can you tell me?
Oh, shit, I forgot. I said that in my mind. I actually have to say it out loud.
That's what I was about to say. I'm like, who talks like that in their brain? like just looks at that person. You think they'd be like, maybe that person could tell me, and then it's like, hey, can you tell me? It's like, no, he said it like he was talking to us. Weird. What was the Neo World program used for in the first place?
The Neo World program serves only one purpose.
I can hear my cat knocking over things in the other room because he's pissy because I kicked him out. He does that. It's so weird.
Fuck you, man.
It's like, oh, buddy.
It is used to make the real world a splendid one. I guess you could say it's a program for creating hope.
A program for creating hope.
Oh.
But the fact we're here and the fact that we don't have our memories.
You see, like, Nagito pushing the hologram out of the way. Did someone say hope?
That's all the program's fault, right?
Deleting memory is the first step towards replacing memory. Alright.
Yeah, that was another thing about the Neo World program that you missed, Russell, that it was just like, oh, its main focus is like repairing and replacing memory and like making people be different because it's like it replaces stuff, you know? That kind of thing. That kind of jazz.
I do like me some smooth jazz.
Replacing memory data is one of the features of the Neo World program. With the installed memory control unit, it is possible to remove any type of period you set it to. And from there, you upload the memories obtained in the virtual world.
Removing memories of any time period you set it to. So Monica was right. We did lose our school memory. But why? Why us? Why were our school memories taken away? Is there a reason for that, right?
That is a mystery to me too. Booting the program on the survivors of Hope's Peak Academy while it's still in the experimental stage. I'm sure there was a very good reason. Well, but unfortunately, I don't know what's happening in the outside world. I'm sorry.
Are you saying we're lab rats?
More like hamsters.
The lab hamsters. That's the only thing I could think of. It sounds like we're just lab rats. Future Foundation did that to us. But they're trying to save the world, right? Or is it the Future Foundation not our ally?
I'm sorry, I can't provide that much help. If only I was more reliable. I wouldn't have lost my authority to a virus like this.
All these new words make my head feel like it's about to burst. Can you tell me more about the Observer and that virus?
Well, for this session, the Neo World program was programmed to house 15 people along with 2 monitors.
2 monitors.
Yeah, they were disguised as a teacher and one of the students. They were intended to guide the participants in this way. By the way, the observer and the teacher role has been given the authority to influence you all. But the observer and the student role was not. They weren't given any special authority at all, so they seemed the same as everyone else.
What kind of authority does the teacher role have?
As an example, the teacher creates the rules of this world and manages them. If the teacher is properly managing the rules they've created, there is no risk of abuse. But because of the virus infecting others, because of the virus infecting everything, that has changed. It changed this world where violence shouldn't be existed in the first place. The Neo World program would have promised eternal peace. But just like the outside world, it's become a world filled with violence and death.
What is that virus?
I don't really know the details behind its true identity, but that function is beyond my capabilities. No matter how much I try to stop it, it behaves as if it already knows what I'm attempting to do. In the end, it's still the portion of my abilities which contain my authority to build the world. It was like it was a Grandmaster chess player. I desperately tried to fight back so it wouldn't have complete control. But even so, a portion of the world has been modified at its convenience.
He's probably talking about Monica Rock in the Funhouse. Based on what she's saying, it sounds like she's on the receiving end of a one-sided attack. But Alter Ego should be an impressive artificial intelligence that the Future Foundation created. I can tell that just by communicating with her. Which means this supposed virus is smart, so smart that it surpasses this Alter Ego? If so, does that virus possess an artificial intelligence just like her? Damn it, what the heck? An artificial intelligence waging an attack on another one? That's so freaking irritating. But how did the virus infect the Neo World program?
The Neo World program exists in isolation. It's impossible it was infected through a network. I'm fairly certain someone physically uploaded it.
Physically.
Perhaps someone secretly brought an external memory drive containing the virus into the facility and directly uploaded it into a main computer where the Neo program is installed. Based on my calculations, that's most likely what happened.
It was brought to the Future Foundation's facility. But the only person who can enter that facility is someone who was a member of the Future Foundation. Damn it, what am I thinking? Why am I assuming that what I just heard is the truth? Why am I assuming that everything is a lie? Observers.
Man, I wonder who that could be.
Yeah, who are they?
Is that one of those guestless Pokemon?
What about NWP?
I need to do another art video with that. That was fun. The whatever you call it, the random Pokemon thing, where I did the guessless Pokemon for the thumbnail.
Yeah.
I like that video. That was a fun one.
But the truth is the virus is powerful and that I'm completely overwhelmed by it. But I'm still able to defend the essential areas. So it has a limit too.
A limit?
If it took over an observer, then it has to follow the rules of an observer. Such as, in order to end the program and release to everyone, I need to follow the correct procedure and...
Hey.
Okay, even if you're just a god in the machine, that's enough hints from you.
How strange.
If you're gonna say something more, suppose that you exist between life and death. The death of yourself is inevitable. If so, it can be parallel to the deflection based on the definition of existence that constitutes the relationship from there the
Iridium.
Palladium. That one. Change results by being cut off rapidly and causes a situation where your own existence is unobservably and observable. And acceleration crosses with the joint ownership of the world, and the situation with the context invites your death. I love death.
Like a Metalocalypse song. Death.
Death. Die.
Hey.
Hey. Death. Hey.
Monica was really driving the point home. Jeez,
I guess we're going to get sucked up into the UFO right now.
I don't know what's going on. Okay.
He's just Monokuman.
He's just Monokuman. Oh, hi.
Oh man, I wonder who that is.
Is that Byakuya?
Yeah.
Definitely.
Well,
He's giving me over a hero vibe.
what the heck? What just happened? I do this.
You gave them both the same voice.
They both have my voice. You're right there, aren't you? Someone is right there, right? Huh? Who are you? Are you different from the earlier one?
You have a horn on your head.
It matches my horn. Maybe he can't hear my voice from this side. I'm currently talking to the world through alter ego. Ever since you guys vanished into that space, the video feedback has been pretty distorted. But even so, we were forced to watch you this entire time. Huh? Things you guys were forced to do, we were forced to watch it. Forced to watch us? I really want to save you right away, but because of the virus interface, I couldn't. Our orders are no longer being accepted, including shutdown requests. The Neo World program is beyond our control now. In that world, that person created an independent country that doesn't accept outside interference. But Alter Ego created an opportunity for me to speak with you. If this means that's working, then it means that the person I need to talk to is right there, I hope. Looks like this guy can't even hear me or see me. Just, who is this guy anyway? Is he our ally? Since there's no time, I'm going to say what I need to say and believe you're there listening. But first...
You're just rambling in an empty room.
But first, I should apologize to everybody. I know apologizing won't help, but we didn't imagine something like this would happen. We never expected such an atrocious virus was lurking inside the Neo World program. But that's entirely our fault. It's our responsibility for not realizing it until it was too late. That's not just the virus either. I can't say for sure that the program didn't have any problems in the first place. To tell you the truth, I was unsure about whether or not to run the program on you guys. But this was the only way to save you all. I wanted to save you guys. Save us? Why us? What did he want to save us from? Why would he save us? You've already seen the password to enter the graduation exam ground, right? You know, Leon.
Mhm.
11037. That's the number we found at Nezumi Castle. The door to the ancient room was supposed to open after you finished gathering the hope fragments. From there, you guys were supposed to challenge the graduation exam. However, I prepared that password just in case something went wrong. Like I said earlier, I have my doubts that this program was perfect. Even if the chance was slim, I thought the observer might end up going rogue. That's the reason I left that 11037 password in a place where the teacher rule would not be able to go to because of mice. I never thought Nagito would be the first. He would erase that password. Who saw it first would erase that password. Yeah, douche. Anyway, I'm also the person who set the password to that number. That number contains a secret. What, Leon? Someone close to me left that number to save me when I was in a dilemma.
Well, I don't think it would save you, but alright.
Yeah. Can you understand what I'm trying to say? I'm entrusting that bill to you all. I've entrusted it to your future. But that person is trying to abuse the graduation exam. Why don't you just fucking, like, say the name?
Yeah,
like
why does he have a name?
Why
Can
is
you tell
he?
who?
Why
Just
is he
tell us it's
withholding
Junko.
information? I'm sure they are going to crush you with despair using the graduation exam that's waiting for you. But I want you guys to endure it without giving up on hope. I want you guys to withstand it until I get there. Because I have a secret to defeat them. Does that mean he has a secret plan to defeat Monokuma? In a worst case scenario where an observer who has the role of a teacher goes rogue, I've prepared a hidden command to use at the graduation exam site. It's the forced shutdown sequence. Forced shutdown sequence. Even a teacher's authority can't stop that command. It's a way to end this that you guys can choose on your own independently of the observer. Which means, even if they stole the teacher's authority, they shouldn't be able to stop it. If you use that, you guys will win. However, in order to start the forced shutdown sequence, you need more than half of the number of people. And in order to do that, I need to somehow get that number as a circle plus this. I was a little thrown off by the circle.
Yashi Baba.
Get that. So he needs more than half the people, but we don't. More of them are dead.
Okay.
So I was doing that the whole time you're having that conversation. What was that just now?
I like.
Hey, Ajime! What was the weirdness just now?
Nothing really.
I see.
Anyway.
Oh well. Anyways, that's all the hints you're gonna get.
Death, like times 1,000.
If that no good artificial intelligence tells you any more useless stuff, I'm gonna butt in again.
Did Monokuma not notice what just happened? Thanks for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And come join me again. Bye!